Biden's response to Hamas terrorist attack was weak. The United States needs strong leadership to support its allies. Show title Hide title Biden confirmed U.S. support for Israel. Condemned the attacks of Hamas. President Joe Biden addressed American people and condemned the attacks of Palestinian group Hamas, which killed dozens of Israelis. This weekend's horrific terrorist attack against Israel by Hamas terrorists underscores the vital need for strong leaders in the United States who will stand with our allies. This is even more important considering next year's presidential election. Given turmoil around the world, who will lead United States is more important than ever. This is Israel's equivalent of our own 911. With more than 700 people killed and thousands injured. At least 11 Americans were killed in the Hamas attack. If you haven't watched some of the many horrific videos of these terrorists harming civilians, including women, children, and the elderly, you should. More than 100 civilians and soldiers were taken hostage. Who knows what their fate will be? Hamas' disgusting attack on Israel. Hamas took advantage of divisions in Israel to launch a horrific war targeting civilians. Democrats are equivocal in condemning Hamas attack. For example, President Joe Biden made a mistake in his initial response to the attack. The Biden administration's Office of Palestinian Affairs called on Israel to refrain from violence and retaliatory attacks. He later deleted this post. Biden later expressed his support for Israel, but that support had to come from him immediately. Given the timing of this attack, the president is already receiving significant backlash. And for good reason. It's only been a few weeks since the Biden administration froze $6 billion assets in Iran exchange for American hostages. The White House claims the money can only go to humanitarian aid. All coins are exchangeable. The Wall Street Journal reported that Iran, an enemy of Israel and a supporter of Hamas, was behind these attacks. Hamas terrorists openly credited Iran's assistance. Does the GOP want to win? 2024 should be a breeze for Republicans. But Republicans are determined to deliver a victory for underachieving Democrats. Other Democrats, such as U.S. Rep. Rashida Tlaib of Michigan, have issued statements equating casualties in Palestine with casualties in Israel. Others, such as New York Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, said they did not support Israel's justified efforts to clear terrorists from Gaza and called for an immediate ceasefire and de-escalation. There are also responses like that of my governor Michigan, Gretchen Whitmer, who issued an embarrassingly limp statement that failed to say anything. I have been in touch with communities impacted by what is happening in the region. Governor Gretchen Whitmer October 7, 2023. Hours later, when the polls were probably starting to look bad, he posted a more direct post: Republicans can't let our allies down.